Cross-examination did not finish today. They will pick up tomorrow, which will start at 11 a.m., meaning I will not have an update video maybe until noon tomorrow, but let's get into what happened. Now, the defense attorney's first question was, you have immunity as long as you tell the truth, correct? And she said yes. Because of this, Bana did say, I don't know, a lot. And you have to remember, a lot of these incidents happened many years ago. She admitted she was doing a lot of substances. Maybe her memory is foggy. She doesn't want to guess. She's saying, I don't know, to keep herself safe and so that she doesn't say something that turns out to be not true. Does not mean she's lying. It means she's protecting herself. So let's get into their questions. Definitely tried to attack her character, painting her as a heavy substance user from things like Snow, K, X, Cocoa Puffs, which apparently is Mary J with Snow. Not only that, because Percocet was named, as well as Vicodin and G. She was very forthcoming, saying, yes, we had a problem. Yes, I sold often to Cassie. And yes, sometimes she was getting her hundreds of pills. She brought up her old streetwear career and how it failed, saying, isn't it hard to be productive when you're high every day? It was objected and sustained. Now, remember in her testimony, she said she had an attorney to help her sue Diddy, but that attorney got fired after sending letters to Diddy with incorrect information. Well, all of that was brought up. The defense attorney was trying to poke holes in her balcony incident story because the letters said one thing. What she said on the stand was another. They claimed she said something else to the prosecutor during their interviews, and she said, was it a hotel that it happened at? Was it Cassie's apartment? Were you smoking a cigarette? Were you smoking Mary J? Did you take your girlfriend to the bathroom? Was she already in there? She was also asked, when he dangled you over the balcony, did he say, I could unalive you? And she said he said that, just not at that time. My lawyer got that wrong, and that's why I fired him. The defense attorney then said, Cassie told you she never saw you over a balcony, to which she responded saying, no ma'am, I don't remember. Then the attorney laughs and says, all right here, read this page, then look up. You had these conversations. Bana says, I don't know. The defense attorney then says, about the alleged balcony incident, you and Miss Ventura talked about the date, the place, who was there. She said, true. She tried to imply that both Cassie and Bana were trying to coordinate their stories because she asked her, you're aware that Cassie put the balcony incident in her lawsuit? And she said yes. Bana also admitted that Cassie had told her to name Cassie in the lawsuit, and she said no, she wasn't going to. She was also asked about the many meetings she had with the prosecutors and asked, why didn't you mention the I could unalive you line in the first meeting? And she answered saying, I don't remember when I said it. Diddy's attorney then asked, the alleged knife throwing incident, he just walked in and threw a knife? And she said, I'm not sure. Diddy's attorney then said, didn't you tell the government they would get into knife fights, plural? And she says, I don't remember. The attorney then says, let me show you. So she looks it over and says, I was suggesting where the knife came from. Diddy's attorney said,